Can a recovering cocaine addict drink alcohol? That's a tough question. Certainly in the short term, if a person is in early recovery from cocaine, I would say no drinking allowed, because these two drugs go together hand in hand for a lot of people. I would say 90% of cocaine users out there do use alcohol at the same time. So the alcohol is a trigger for cocaine use. So over the short term, absolutely no. Over the longer term, some schools of thought, like the 12-step programs, say total abstinence, that alcohol is a drug, period. And so they do not recommend it, for fear that a person, if they have a tendency for addiction, that they might gravitate from their drug or alcohol from that to another form of a drug. And there is a lot of truth in that. So they would say no alcohol for anybody who's in long-term recovery, even though their drug of choice was cocaine or any other drug. There is the exception for people who have had long-term recovery and have very good supports. And I think as long as they're teamed up with somebody who can keep an eye on their use, if it's a social drink like a family affair, the occasional drink, I think in that situation, as long as they've learned their lessons in life, that they are very clear and aware of potential risks for addiction to the alcohol, and it's done openly with a family member or loved one, then in that situation it could be possible. People are capable of learning. This is where I step away from the 12-step programs, in that I think a person is capable of learning and preventing the same decisions and learning from their mistakes. So in summary, can a recovering cocaine addict drink alcohol? I think is a very bad idea in early recovery, because alcohol and cocaine go hand in hand. They're more likely to relapse on cocaine if they've been drinking. Over the long term, 12-step programs say alcohol is a drug, period, and they shouldn't. However, I think it's not a cookie-cutter philosophy here. Some discretion can be applied, and if a person is open, honest, candid, and can discuss this with a loved one or close family member, that they're aware of what's going on, that it's okay to have a drink or two at a reception, as long as they're responsible and they don't have escalating use of the alcohol.
If you or a loved one are looking for help with substance abuse, call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-615-1067. A caring addiction advisor is awaiting your call.